AITA for breaking up with my girlfriend after finding out she secretly went to her ex's house. Even though she swears nothing happened, I, 27M, just ended a 2-year relationship with my girlfriend, 25F, because of her ex. I've been spiraling a little bit since, and honestly, I don't have many people I can talk to about this. I want to lay out everything that happened as clearly as I can, because I'm stuck between feeling justified in walking away and wondering if I completely overreacted. My girlfriend, let's call her Anna, and I had been together for 2 solid years. We met through mutual friends, started dating casually, and eventually became exclusive. It wasn't some whirlwind, toxic romance. It was stable, healthy, or at least I thought it was. One of the things I loved about our relationship was that we communicated really well. At least, that's how it felt. She'd always been open about family drama, about issues at work, even about her mental health struggles. I thought she trusted me, and I always made it clear she could talk to me about anything. When we first started dating, she mentioned an ex-boyfriend who never fully got over her. I didn't pry because she said it was in the past and that he was blocked everywhere. In my head, he was a non-issue. I wasn't jealous. I wasn't insecure. I figured every adult has some baggage. For 2 years, nothing came up about him. No weird messages, no late-night drama, nothing. I thought we'd move past whatever history she had with that guy. A few weeks ago, I noticed she was getting texts and calls from a number I didn't recognize. I wasn't snooping. I saw the notifications while her phone was on the couch. I didn't think much at first, but then I noticed the same number popping up multiple times a day. I asked her casually, "Hey, who's been blowing up your phone?" She shrugged and said, "Oh, it's no one important." That immediately set off alarm bells. We'd always been open. She's told me random details about coworkers I don't even know. Why would she suddenly be vague about this? So I asked again later, and after some pushing, she admitted it was her ex. The same guy who, supposedly, was out of her life years ago. She said he'd been obsessed with her and that he wouldn't leave her alone. I asked why she didn't just tell me that up front, and she brushed it off like it wasn't a big deal. "I didn't want to stress you out. He doesn't matter. I'll let it go," but something about it gnawed at me. A couple days later, I asked if I could look at her phone. Not something I usually do. I'm not the check your partner's phone type, but my gut wouldn't shut up. When I opened her messages and call logs, everything was wiped. No texts, no calls. Completely empty. I confronted her. "Why did you delete everything?" She sighed, looked annoyed, and said, "Because I blocked him. I didn't want to see his name pop up anymore. I just wanted it all gone." She made it sound reasonable, but my brain went into overdrive. If you really had nothing to hide, why not just show me? Why delete everything? I told her I understood, but I couldn't shake the feeling that she was hiding something. I didn't push further that night. I tried to swallow it down. 2 weeks later, my gut still hadn't calmed down. Out of nowhere, I asked for her phone again, this time catching her off guard so she couldn't erase anything. That's when I saw new texts from another number. Same guy. The texts were him begging her to come over, saying things like, "Come through, let's make out. You know you miss me." And then I saw a message where she told him she had come over to confront him. I froze. My girlfriend had been at his house. When I asked her, she admitted it. She said she went there because she wanted to tell him face-to-face to leave her alone. According to her, they talked for an hour, and that was it. I was floored. Why the hell wouldn't you tell me you went to his house? Her answer? Because I wanted to handle it myself. I didn't want to drag you into it. I didn't believe her. Who goes to their obsessed ex's house to tell them to stop contacting me? That makes zero sense. I told her I didn't buy her story and that I couldn't trust her anymore. I ended things on the spot. She cried. She begged me to believe her. She swore on everything that nothing happened. She admitted she should have told me that she handled it wrong, but she insisted she was only trying to close that chapter. I couldn't do it. I told her it didn't matter what did or didn't happen. What mattered was that she kept lying until I cornered her with proof. And I walked. For the next week, she sent me long messages. Apologies. Explanations. Promises. I considered reaching out to the ex for confirmation, but quickly realized that would be pointless. Why would I trust a guy who clearly wants her back? Then I came up with an idea. I told her I'd talk to him. I hadn't, but I wanted to see what she'd say. When I dropped that lie, her story shifted. Suddenly, she admitted that they kissed. Just kissed. Nothing else happened, she claimed. And that's when I knew for sure. If she had lied this many times already, why would I believe that was the full truth? I ended the conversation. I told her I was done. Here's the thing. Before all this, she'd never given me a reason to doubt her. 2 years of stability. No drama. No suspicion. Part of me wonders if I should have given her the benefit of the doubt. If maybe, just maybe, she really did just kiss him and then stop it. If maybe she really did think she could handle it on her own. But then I go back to the lies. The dodging. The deleting. The no one important. The I just blocked him. The I only want to talk. Then, when cornered, the okay, we kissed. At what point do you stop giving someone the benefit of the doubt? I haven't told many people, but the ones I have told are split. My best friend said, "Dude, you did the right thing." When she lies like that, it's done. You'll never trust her again. My sister said, I don't know if it really was just a kiss. Maybe you guys could have worked through it. But I get why you're upset. My co-worker, who went through something similar, said, trust your gut. If your gut's screaming, it's for a reason. Meanwhile, Anna is still messaging me, still apologizing, still swearing she didn't sleep with him. I feel strangely calm about the breakup. Sad, of course, but not devastated. It feels like clarity, like I made the right choice. But then late at night, I replay everything. Her tears, her begging, the fact that she risked our whole relationship for some ridiculous decision to confront her ex. And I wonder if I overreacted. Update. It's been a few weeks since everything went down, and I wanted to circle back to share where things stand now. After I ended things for good, I blocked Anna on everything for my own peace of mind. At first, she tried reaching out through mutual friends, saying she just wanted to explain again. But honestly, there wasn't anything left to explain. Every time I gave her a chance, the story changed. I realized I'd just be stuck in a cycle of what else is she not telling me. A couple of days later, one of our mutual friends told me that Anna admitted to them that she had kissed her ex, but immediately regretted it. Hearing that confirmed what I already suspected. I was only ever getting half-truths, depending on how much she thought I knew. Since then, I focused on myself. The first week was rough. Lots of overthinking, replaying conversations, and wondering if I could have handled things differently. But now that the dust has settled, I feel strangely relieved. The anxiety I carried those last few weeks of our relationship, checking her phone, waiting for the other shoe to drop, is gone. I've also learned something important about myself. I value honesty above everything else. Even if the truth is messy, I'd rather deal with it head-on than play detective in my own relationship. Trust isn't something you can rebuild once it's shattered in this way. As for Anna, for what I've heard, she's still in contact with her ex. Whether they're together now or just circling each other again, I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. That's no longer my problem to solve. I'm confident in my decision. Walking away from someone you love is hard, but staying with someone who repeatedly lies is harder in the long run. Thanks again to everyone who gave me perspective when I first posted. It helped me cut through the emotional fog and make a clear-headed choice.